Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is Smiley. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear.
Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. I'm a little bit early for once. So I guess that's good. I don't know. I hope y'all had a good sleep. I don't know, but I hope you have a better day today. This will be a short live. I know when I say that, it always turns into something else, but hopefully it'll be a short live because there's some wild chaos going on, buckaroos. There's some wild chaos going on out there in Cali. I'm just telling you. I am telling you all the things there, honey. But anyway, happy Sunday, August 24th, I believe it is. I may be wrong on my date. Hell, I don't know. But I hope y'all have a great day. Hey, Millie. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Dawn and Marie. Nicey Marie. Good morning to you. Wild child. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. And not crazy but crazy lady. Good morning. Hello, hello. Welcome in Hobo's Life. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And Donna Smith, thank you. Stephanie Williams, thank you. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. Let's keep this channel growing and keep the babies and all of them, the stories out there and everything in the algorithm and these victims, out there. Stephanie Williams, hello, good morning. Grave Crime with Grace, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Kimberly, hi, honey. I'm so glad to see you all. Tammy T, good morning, sunshine. Sherry Lynn, hello. And hello, Peggy, good morning. Lady for Justice, good morning. You was up late last night. Most of y'all were with me late last night, and now you're up bright and early. Yep, bright and early. Ro, good morning. Good to see you. West End, hello. It is always nice to see you. Hello, hello. I am so happy. Chuchi, good morning. Hello, honey. DJs, nice to see you. I hope I'm not skipping. Don, hello. Salute to you. Don, hello, hello. Love you, honey. I hope everything is cool beans and coffee beans and everything beans. I'm going to start calling y'all beans. Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm at the bottom. Some of y'all probably saying, shut up, Smiley. Just get on with it, Smiley. So there's still some wild chaos going on, honey. I don't even know. Oh my God, things get more bizarre. I thought I was going to have a chill day. Hey, Annette. Hello. Good to see you. Let me tell you, I'm still going to have a chill day today. I really am. I'm going to chill. So I'll probably come back on unless there's something else breaking, honey. I'm going to try to put my phone down for a minute. Good morning, April Rain. Which remind me, honey, it stormed here last night. It stormed and thunder rolled. I hope all of y'all are good this morning. Seriously, y'all got to take care of yourself. But Jesus, things are just going haywire. More bizarre by the minute. Really, seriously, more bizarre. So y'all are my Smiley family, and you may have already seen it, but I wanted to come on here, tell y'all a couple of things, break it down with you. I hope you have your coffee today, because we need to talk about a few things. Again, it won't be a long live, but we need to talk about what's going on out in the Haro neighborhood. We need to say Haro. It's a Haro show out in the Haro neighborhood. It's still wild, y'all, evidently, even though they're gone. Police is back out there. At least they were an hour or so ago. People are showing up like they're heroes and vigilantes or something. I don't know. But this neighborhood, it is wild, honey. It is wild. There ain't no quieting down, I don't think. Well, I'm going to show y'all. Just hold on to your drawers, honey. Just hold on to your drawers. I don't know if Don's been back out there or not, but honey, just hold on to your drawers. What I'm fixing to show y'all. Okay. Why is it still so wild, though? It ain't settled down yet. And Emmanuel's still missing. Neighbors are scared. Emotions are boiling. Y'all, somebody gonna get hurt. Hey, Tennessee Nana, good morning. I got your email this morning. I sent you one back, honey. Y'all, that's Nana. She changed her name. Her grandson changed her name for her. So in case y'all don't know, that's Nana. That's Nana. Please wish her well. And until justice comes, Emmanuel's story is told in full to the best of our knowledge. And, this neighborhood, the neighbors, they're all going to be on edge at all times, of course. But y'all, this is a freaking crime scene, honey. The Haro house is a crime scene. Wake up and open your eyes, people. Okay, so the news posted this, and then I'm going to show you this video, okay? The news posted this, and I'm going to read what they posted a little bit over an hour ago. And this is Action I-7. And they said the police were called back out to the Haro house. God, it's getting me tongue-tied now. Y'all know where I'm talking about, honey. I'm going to talk to y'all like my children. You know who I'm talking about. It says, breaking news. Sheriffs return to the Haro home after break-in. Person selling tours inside the home. What? What? Oh my God. In a bizarre twist to the Haro family case, deputies were called back to the home of Jake and Rebecca Haro after reports of a break-in. Authorities said someone forced entry through the back door of the Haro residence, the same property tied to the disappearance and murder charges surrounding 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro. Shockingly, the intruder allegedly began selling tours. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Began selling tours inside the home, treating the crime scene as an attraction while Jake and Rebecca remain in jail on murder charges. What? What? Is Dolly still out there? He needs to get his butt back over to the house. Don, you need to go over and see what's going on, honey. What? Tours? Oh my, look, Smiley's got a lot to say about this. The clip posted by TikTok MSQA72 shows the sheriff's department, which we're fixing to watch that in just a minute. I did see the video. Shows the sheriff's department on scene at the Haro home with people gathered at the gate after a neighbor called deputies. I bet it was that one neighbor. What do y'all bet? I bet it was the one neighbor that was grilling. I bet it was him. Good job. I'm just kidding. This ain't no laughing matter, honey. We're going to get to the commentary in just a minute. Anyway, so a neighbor called deputies to report the break-in. A second part of the video shared by TikToker Rock2Solid, I only got one video, so I don't know, shows additional moments from the scene as deputies responded and secured the property. Law enforcement, Riverside County Sheriff's deputies quickly re-secured the property. Deputies now are investigating who was responsible for illegally entering and offering tours. Yeah, they need to be locked up, honey. Take them to jail. What? Okay. Sorry. For $1, you don't holler for $1. This is a crime scene. Bullhorn Betty. Hello, honey. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Bullhorn Betty, did you see this? Because, honey, you need to get on this. You need to get on this, honey. This is horrible. Detectives are now investigating who was responsible for this. Now, officials stress that tampering or entering an active crime scene is a serious criminal offense. Yeah, people are nuts, honey. They are. And listen, we'll get there, but I'm telling you what, you can't do this. Do y'all want these fools to walk because y'all are out there trying to make a buck, or you're trying to have your 15 minutes of fame and you're being either drunk or stupid? I'm just going to call it as I see it, Smiley style, honey, because let me tell you something. You know, the drunk already went in, and I don't know if that was, now that I think about it, I don't know if Jake allowed that, or did he really go in there and steal stuff or what? Because, you know, or was that a handoff? I don't know. But let me tell you something. You're trampling on a crime scene. This beautiful baby right here is missing, and is probably 99.999999999% not with us. Okay? And God only knows what's happened to him. You also got what they did to their own children. Now they have another case against them, probably either threatening, putting their hands on, or whatever to whoever. And let me explain something to you. Do you want these people to walk because evidence is suppressed or can't be used? Do you want to be responsible for that? Well, anyway, let's get back to the story. Everybody welcome in, and please hit that thumbs up. Thank you. The Haro home remains a critical piece of evidence in the ongoing homicide case. Any unauthorized entry, disturbance not only threatens the investigation, but also deeply disrespects the community. And that is true. And these neighbors should not have to put up with this. They shouldn't. Anyone with information about the break-in or the individual selling tours of the Haro home is urged to contact the Riverside County Sheriff's Office immediately. Okay, so let's watch. The break-in. I think this is the break-in. Watch this. And this is Action News. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Good Lord. Where did I go?
Mentally okay. This is the way you say, because I didn't go in their house. And you tell people I went in their house. Am I pointing at you? No. You did a minute ago. But yeah, whoever I'm going like this. But you whatever could make a big mistake for me. So you should think about it. In the street. You making this ruckus out here is a disgrace. You guys are acting like this is a fucking circus. My name in this shit. I didn't go in nobody's. I've been standing there the whole time. I told them I did walk right there, but that's not their property. But I did not go in their yard.
A bone, but we don't know what that bone was. Like an arm bone, a neck bone, a leg bone. It was a bone, just a rib bone. It was in the back. Okay, so in the backyard, I don't know. There's no fence blocking it off. So there is a fence blocking where that door is open, and that's where I saw those two white girls go in. And they told straight out, they told all of us they wanted to go inside the house and video it. So I know it was them, but they went in that whole house. Well, and that's I wouldn't want to go in the house. The only one. Like, there's no way I would go inside. That's just creepy to me.
We're inside here.
We were right here to the guy kept trying to offer people tours.
Then why would you think that's okay?
You heard him.
Why would you think that's medically okay? Mentally okay? This is the way you say, because I didn't go in their house. And you tell people I went in their house. Am I pointing at you? No. You did a minute ago. But yeah, whoever I'm going like this. But you whatever could make a big mistake for me. So you should think about it. In the street. You making this ruckus out here is a disgrace. You guys are acting like ridiculous that people are going inside the fucking house.
I didn't go
Yes,
inside.
I seen you.
I didn't go in the house.
You went into the property.
I didn't go in the house.
But
The
you
house,
were
the
inside
back
there.
door.
We were right here because the guy kept trying to offer people tours.
The one that you guys stayed on.
Why would you think that's okay?
Yeah.
Why would you think
There's all
that's
kind of
physically
people that was
okay?
back there.
Mentally okay?
Yeah, well,
This
you
is
need
the
to watch
place.
what you say because I didn't go in their house, and you're telling people I went in their house.
Am I pointing at you? No.
You did a minute ago.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Whoever I'm going like
Yeah,
this.
but your
okay?
whatever could make a big mistake for me, so you should think
Well,
about it.
Down the street. I'm sorry.
You making this ruckus out here is a disgrace.
You guys are acting like this is a fucking circus.
Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. I mean, I'm telling you what, these people need to stop, in my opinion. Hold on. And that was Action. I'm sorry, I didn't put the banner up. That was full credit to Action. What is it? Action. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me just do it. Hold on a minute. Action Eye News. I'm sorry. Everybody needs to get their credit. I apologize. Sometimes when it's on TikTok, it's hard to pull up, or Facebook. For me, it is. I apologize. So go sub up to them. They're on both TikTok and Facebook. And they're, of course, on, I'm sure, YouTube. So I hope my mods was dropping the links. I apologize. Y'all, sometimes I'm a little bit slow. Anyway. And so, yeah, that's a crime scene. And it does not matter. Nobody needs to be there doing all those shenanigans. Okay, I told y'all I'm not going to keep you on here long, but there is something else I want to show y'all. And let me play a little bit of music too to this, because I always forget this. Sorry. But I want to put out Murder by Nature podcast. She had some very interesting information this morning. Now, I don't buy it, in my opinion. I know she's leaning more towards believing the grandmother. I do not. I'll put it out there. She's getting a lot of information, but I found it very interesting to put out. Let's talk about this. Hold on a minute. Y'all are going to be amazed. See, I like to put this out because a lot of my people does not get TikTok. They can't see it. If I just put the link, they can't open it. So let's go. Let's watch this.
I wanted to jump on and go over some information that I got from Rebecca's family. I have been in communication with them, and I think it's really important that people listen to this, digest it, and actually just pause for one moment. So I was talking to her family, and I have fully confirmed that Rebecca's mother was not in contact with them until March of this year. So I know she has pictures on her Facebook that everyone's going through and talking, like they're commenting on it. She stole those pictures from Rebecca's Facebook, and Rebecca would send her pictures, but she actually has never met the baby, and that is really important. I also have insider information from the police that her mother passed all of the interviews, all the lie detectors, everything. Police found 0 red flags with her, and she was fully cleared from police. So I think that's extremely important. Her family, Rebecca's family, they actually just started talking to her in March of this year. I have been told, and I don't know if they have videos or pictures of her up close, but when I think it was her cousin that passed away, the one that just recently had the funeral on August 5th, Rebecca did not have a black eye.
I call bullshit.
Her eyes were swollen from crying and kind of just going through the emotion of grief, but she did not have a black eye present when she was at the funeral with them or when she was at the house when it all happened. That is from her family, confirmed. And I know that everyone's going to say, oh, they don't trust the family. I understand your guys' feelings. This is just information that I was able to confirm with the family and with local law enforcement, that they were able to pass that. Now, I think it's really, really important to separate the two families. So Jake's sister, Sylvie, that family, they have been in contact with Rebecca, and Jake They do state that they have seen the baby, they've met the baby, all of that. Rebecca's family states that they have not been in contact with her. They do not know the baby. They have not met the baby. So I think that that's really important to kind of go through this as we continue to gather more information, as trial starts to ramp up. I think that that's very important to kind of look at the facts. Rebecca's family is going to go on statement. They said that they'll let me know when, and publicly state that they are not in contact with Rebecca or Jake. They are not supporting them. They want nothing to do with them. From what they have told me, they hope that they rot in jail and they get what they deserve. Right now, their only worry that they have is for baby. So that's all that they care about. They want to find him. They want to put him to rest properly. They are completely and fully disengaged from Jake and Rebecca. She's dead to them for all that they care, is what they told me. It's also very important because this is new. I did not know this, but I was told from the family that Rebecca and her brother were actually adopted by Mary. So Mary's not their biological mother. She is adopted. And this woman has gone through her son in jail for something very similar to now her daughter in jail for this. So I think we need to take a moment to pause. Like I said, we need to show everyone kindness, empathy. And I know that there's a lot of speculation on this grandmother. Jake's mother, she was at Big Five that same day. She is the one that's on video. She comes out and she's talking to people about the flyer and all that. Now I know that, again, she had no emotion. She had nothing when it came to this. Jake's family and Rebecca's family are not in contact or in communication. Rebecca's family thinks that Jake's family knew what was going on and they have more information than they're releasing.
Okay, I'm going to stop this here for just a minute because I want to explain something to you. First of all, I call most of that hogwash right there. I know she believes Mary. I do not. I want to state that right now. I do not believe Mary. I hope she gets her interview with Mary, but homie already got an interview with Mary. Okay. And Mary lied. I said last night, Mary lied to the police, to God, and to everybody. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think this girl right here, Murder by Nature, has a lot of information. That's why I'm bringing it to y'all. I think everybody needs to see her information. I think she has good information. But the reason I'm stopping it right here, last night on my podcast, so I don't know if that's a shot at me or not, I said two things that she's already went over. One, I said, I thought that was Mary that said about the flyers. I still believe that was Mary. The camera was down. Maybe it wasn't, but I still believe that was Mary. If that was Jake's mom, I've said it don't matter to me because both families are freaking crazy. Both families have covered for it. Kind. I'm not going to be kind to any damn body on any of this family. They knew that baby was missing, period. I'm sorry. Now, she's fixing to say, and I posted it on my thing this morning. I could be wrong, and I'll say that now. However, they've said California don't have the death penalty. She's fixing to say that. They do, and I said that in my live. They have it, but it's halted. Everybody needs to do the research because of Newsom or whatever his freaking name is, okay? So they won't do any executions as long as he is in office, which he can stay until the 2027 or whatever. So when I heard that this morning, I did go back, look it up again, bothered with that, because I don't want anybody to think I'm lying. Now, does that mean Jake and her can get the death penalty? I don't know because I'm not an attorney. I'm not the DA. I'm not whoever. I don't know. But I want to be clear on that because she's fixing to say that this is fixing to come out of her mouth. They don't have the death penalty. So just don't be confused is all I'm saying. All right, let's listen. And I do feel she has good information or I wouldn't bring this to you. Is Rebecca adopted? I don't know. Let's listen to this. Let's continue.
Which is where Sylvie comes into play. Sylvie is his sister. So that's the information that I had. I did ask for a family tree because I got very confused and had to get pictures of like, wait, which one's which? So I do have picture confirmation of who Rebecca's mom is and then who Jake's mom is. I was able to get that. I'm trying to piece together like the family tree so you guys all have that. I'll try and do that tomorrow and get that going. I am going to jump on live with one of my followers and go through some things, just kind of in a panel. I think that's what we were talking about doing. There's a lot of questions, so I think it's really helpful if I jump on and just answer some of those questions like we did previously. It's also confirmed that Jake has been moved to Larry D. So he is back in Banning now in a corrections facility. So I think that's very important. I do not know if they're moving her. I have not checked up on them at all because quite frankly, I just want them to go to court. I want them, and I know the death penalty is not in the state of California. I want the death penalty for them. I want them to get everything that they deserve. My only focus and concern right now is just finding out what happened to the baby and to find the baby. I think that should be everyone's kind of drive as we go into this.
Okay, now let's go over this just a minute. So they say Mary, hold on, let me take this down. Where is my banner? Hold on, my eyes are bad, I'm sorry. All right, so they say Mary, the mother, did not have any contact. Let me take this freaking music down. So they say Mary is now telling she didn't have any contact with Rebecca until March. I just want you to put a 1 in the chat if you believe that. Just put a 1 in the chat if you believe that. You can believe anything you want to do. I don't believe it, in my opinion. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. But that's just me. And so Millie says she believes it. Millie says she believes the mom. Okay. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They're saying she stole the pictures from the girl's Facebook. You know, that is possible. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But they're all crazy, if you ask me. Oh, no. Millie said, no, I don't believe it. Millie, you know to put a 1 in. Millie said, no, she don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it either. And she was sure all up in their business. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying Mary's story. Now, Mary, did cops come out? Here's the thing. Did cops come out and say Mary passed a lie detective test? Why would they give Mary a lie detective test? Did she volunteer it? She was out there lying for her daughter for everything. We got to hear from the law that Mary passed a lie detective test. See, now Mary's trying to say all this stuff. You can't believe everything that you hear. You know, not even for me. You can't believe everything you hear, honey. Although I'm trying to be as truthful as possible. There's a lot of rumors out there, but I'm telling you, Mary is out there trying to distance herself now. And I want to tell you, I can't say everything, and I don't know yet. I'm working on this, okay? I'm working on this. And I'm not going to be on here. I'm fixing to get off. but we know that they moved Jake to Robert Presley detention. I touched on that a little bit last night. I'm still getting some digging into this, and we didn't know why. There is a Rosendo Haro in there. Okay. I don't know. Again, I am doing some research on this right now. I will come out with more information on that. So he has 3 felonies and I think 5 misdemeanors. Could he also be could he be kin to Jake? And, could they be trying to put them closer? Or they kin? I don't know. I don't know yet, to be perfectly honest with you. Yes, that's true. That's true. Absolutely. So there are some things I am working on. Yeah, I mean, it could, yeah, absolutely. I mean, he could have been because of that. But there could be other reasons. I mean, he had, there could be other reasons as well. We just don't know. So I'm just telling you, I'm doing some research into different things. There's a lot going on with this case, but here's the bottom line. The bottom line is Emmanuel's still missing. And nobody, and I mean nobody, has the right to be trampling all over a crime scene. That is still a crime scene. It really is still a crime scene. It don't matter if they have tape up or not. And we don't want evidence disappearing or something that they may need to get another warrant for and go back for that they may need. We don't want that to happen and it not be there or stuff to be trampled all on by the public. We don't want that. And then if they go out there and get it, we don't want his bozo lawyer to be able to suppress it in court and, throw it out or get it suppressed or whatever. We don't want that. And we don't want something on a technicality for them to be able to walk. Either one of them. Death penalty, no death penalty, nobody cares. Jake and Rebecca don't ever need to be out around any children, not shopping in no Big Five, not shopping in a food store, not going to no McDonald's, not going to no ballparks. Nothing. They don't ever need to see freedom again in their entire lives. Nothing. Rebecca, seeing her mother again or not? Nothing. Whether on good terms or nothing, in my opinion. This is a crime scene. This baby's still missing. I don't know if we'll ever find him, in my opinion. But I know this is not good. Police said the original kidnapping story from the beginning was a lie. And the house turned into a crime scene. People need to stay away from there. The neighbors is the ones who need a few nights sleep, good sleep. They need day sleep if they want it. They need to be able to be free to do whatever they want, day or night. Maybe they have jobs just because the Haros didn't have jobs and was scamming everybody. Maybe they need to feel safe. I don't know. But don't do anything to cause Rebecca and Jake to walk like Casey Anthony style just because you're trying to get 15 minutes of fame and get this case thrown out or evidence suppressed because you're trampling on a crime scene. Just saying. There'll be 30 years down the road if you're the type who says, oh, I want to go in this haunted house where this baby might be. You know, if you're sick like that too in the mind, then do it 30 years from now. Do it after the truth comes out. Do it then. Leave it be right now. Leave it be right now. And if anybody knows anything, call the law. Call the law. Thank you all for being here. Y'all have a great Sunday. And I'll see you in the streets, YouTube streets, that is. Let's see. Hold on. Carrie A., thank you for becoming a new member. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Smiley Squad. And Lady for Justice, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for always for your support. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know, I don't know how they, honestly, I don't know how they stayed there. Now, that's the type of stuff I would really be leaving, not like some of these parents, honestly. Just leave. But from what I heard was a lot of blood and a lot of turmoil. And look, he's not the only one that possibly died there. So a lot of stuff's going on in that house. That house is bad. But anyway, it's a shame. All right, y'all. I love you. Rewind, hit the thumbs up. And I got to do some more research. I got to clean my house a little bit. Thank you for being here. Love you all. Thank you, mods. Thank everybody. Thank you for your support. I can't thank you enough, all of you. Seriously. And, you know, we'll get it together and see what else is going to happen. Lord have mercy. I need to put my phone down for about an hour or two, maybe. I don't know. I'll see y'all. Love you. Y'all have a great day. Happy Sunday. Bye.